Hey guys, I'm Mike.
I'm Bob.
And I'm just happy to be here.
And this is the Board Game Rundown. Welcome to Whiskey Wednesday 151. We've got Seppy Yoon from Fight in the Box back. And of course, he's got some fun stuff to talk to us about today. How we doing, Seppy?
Oh, it's great to be back. You guys are one of my highlights on my tour of new things, and it gives me an excuse to go hang out with my friends, and I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that. But mostly you guys get to humor my weird sci-fi trivia fantasy meta itch while we do these weird questions in science fiction. And so I'm excited for another one of those.
Absolutely. Yeah. It is always a fun doing the sci-fi debates. So I'm assuming somebody's going to ask relatively quickly, where's Tim? He's got a family thing, but he will be here. We were told approximately 8:30. So we're going to do all the fun stuff now.
Right.
And then when he gets here, we're going to pretend we're really bored. But no, so Seppy, last time we saw you at Gen Con.
Yeah, you guys showed up for one of my media appointments. Since point A and point B, I became head of marketing for Floodgate on top of all the other things I do for Fight in a Box and a couple other clients. So I have 4 jobs.
Wow.
I have 4 jobs.
Man, I'm just a slacker with 1.
Well, I want to see how the millennials live. Side hustles is the millennial thing. And I'm like, hey, let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically I got a second one, but it's unpaid. So I can't call that a job yet. But yeah, I know. And of course, many of our guests would know that you're the head guy at Fight in the Box, but now you are the head media guy at Floodgate Games.
Yeah, marketing guy. That's me. Charge of marketing.
Guy,
yeah.
Which is pretty exciting because Floodgate makes a lot of great games.
They do. They make some fantastic games. And you guys got to see me in all my glory doing the Squirrel Away demo at Gen Con, which is coming out October 28th. Squirrel Away.
Yeah, that is the newest game from Clarence Simpson. That was a Gen Con release. Nice plug, Bob. Do that again. I don't think Seppy saw that. Seppy did not see that.
I was just having a drink of my delicious beverage.
Oh, so good.
Well done.
Well done.
Yummy.
He definitely did not see that. You got to go again.
Thank you for that. I was looking away and trying to be a good guest. I'm working on being a more approachable guest. Liz, you guys know if I get too far into Whiskey Wednesdays, all I do is cackle wildly. And that's because I'm having a good time, but that's not necessarily good viewing, but I endeavor to be better as I evolve. So whether one up, but yeah, Squirrel Away. That's very exciting. All these autumnal titles that are coming out, and I got a few of those. Yeah, absolutely. Nice. So, what do you guys think of Squirrel Away? Have you guys played it since Gen Con? Has it hit the table? Talk to me about this.
It's going to hit the table this weekend, and we've kind of been planning it for this weekend because we go to a local convention where we get a couple tables, we put our banner up, and so we're going to have a bigger group, and I think that is going to be, max player count is going to be more ideal for this game. Okay. So that's why we're kind of saving it for this weekend, and that's when our content is going to be recorded for it. So
that's amazing. So some demoing advice, as I've given, oh my God, 1 million Squirrel Away demos at this point. Right? That's how it feels, at least. If you're going to play with a larger group and you want to get more people in, there's no reason to play all 5 cards. You could play 3 cards, you could play 2 cards. If you're wanting to get people to have the feel of it, so for the whatnot. But even if you do that, you the three of you need to be crawling into each other's heads. Like, think about the system by which you are grabbing acorns and how you are presenting that information to others. And that evolution will make that game even more fun for you as you go along.
Okay.
Can we talk about the game? Like what you do in it? Like I gave very specific advice, but I really didn't.
Yeah.
All right. So one of my favorite things about like giving demos is presenting the worlds that they come in. And Squirrel Away is interesting because you play squirrels who took Tim away. No, the squirrels who have stolen back the autumn harvest from the raccoon tyrant. And you are now trying to divvy those shares of acorns up. Well, you want to remain friends, but you understand that you are all scoundrels. You guys, went on a huge heist. And instead of like usual suspects, Kaiser Soze each other, that picture in particular, I got rid of by Board Game Geek for my shenanigans of this demo. You are each have share cards, and on your turn, you're going to reach into the pile of acorns. You're going to grab any number that you want to, and then you are going to say what your share is. And if somebody believes you, then they do nothing. But if somebody at the table, starting with the people to the right, think that you are lying about either your card or your hand, they can call you out for being a scoundrel. And if they do, and they're right, and they got to pick one, either the hand or the card, if they're right about it, that will score them an extra acorn and make you reduce the things in your hand to one acorn. It's great. It is a bluffing like sleight of hand. Mm-hmm. Like, yes, the more people you do, and the more you play it with individuals, the more fun it will be as you like evolve your meta of how you are playing this game. One of my favorite Gen Con moments for this, and who did work this system, is Grant Lyon won the like Squirrel Away championship for the media people as he had worked that table. Apparently he loves games which require you to lie, and he's very good at it.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is the kind of lying I can get behind. Like normally, like, you do like a social deduction kind of game, like Blow on the Clock Tower, where you're like making up this whole story and everything and trying to lie to somebody for an hour and a half. This is just like bluffing, right? And it's like the small bit of shit talk, and not so much like, constructing this whole big gaslighting story.
No, it's like, hey, I've got a diamond and a ruby acorn in my hand.
Yeah.
Is that it? You're like, oh, and you can check to see if the person's actually like on the screen. You're like, is that even something that exists? And so forth and whatnot. And it's good. It's good. I'm a huge fan of Squirrel Away.
One thing that I thought was kind of funny about this is that if you're wise, you start taking your turn before other players realize it's actually your turn. So you're already scuffing away some nuts,
right?
Before people are even paying attention to how many are actually in your hand.
Yeah,
that is the metagame of this.
That is. And once they start catching on to that, you start your hand like it's empty, but you already grabbed one, and then you start going about things. And then there's a lot of little things that you can do in the game to really make it happen. But obviously, the winner of the game is the person who squirrels away the most sets. So if you see that picture that you got on the screen, you see that there's a sapphire, diamond, ruby, and emerald acorn, and you want one of each to make a set. And it's the person who completes the most sets by the end of the game. That person has one Squirrel Away.
And I can tell, like, that picture on the screen, I can tell the difference between those reds and those greens. So that's good.
Yeah, I'm glad we got it right. We got it right. Yeah. It's something you have to work on, especially. There's an opacity to the difference between the two of them.
Yes.
So the greens are a little smoky, where the reds are crystal clear.
Yep. That definitely helps. Yeah.
No, absolutely.
It's awesome. And it's appreciated too, right? Like when people, keep that in mind because so many games get ruined. Like the first edition of Scoville, nope, not playing that.
Oh, sorry.
I haven't had a chance to play the new version of it, but yeah, this one here, like out of the box, like I can tell, like you said, those green ones have that smoky kind of like clouded look to them, but the red ones are like a clear, and you can see through them.
So in our game processing, you guys have played processing with me. The aliens, there's probed for science, there's red for meat, and then there's blue for freedom. And to make it so that people don't have to see the color, there's also the expression on the cows and the people's faces so that you can see, oh, they look terrified, they're under a red light. And so then there's other things. So you want to make it like readily apparent to people when you're making these games. So they like, if they don't want to talk about the color issues, they shouldn't have to, right? And so it doesn't necessarily have to come up. Yeah, you want people to be comfortable as they are and share what they want when they want, especially like in a con situation where you might not know anyone. You're like, hey,
what's up, Rando? Yeah.
It's very unique in that it's like you can distract people from what you're actually trying to accomplish at the table. It's not anything like I've seen other bluffing games do.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely. And you guys saw how I play. I play out in the open. Like I tell you what I'm going to take, and I'm going to do this thing. Boom, 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 and then no one ever believes me. So if you failed to call somebody scoundrel, either guess which one is not correct or so forth or whatnot, or the person is actually just telling the truth, like myself, who's always telling the truth, then the person who's wrongly accused will get a bonus acorn plus whatever they have. And when you only need like 4 to complete a set, that could be a big bonus in the game. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, so that's Squirrel Away. It's coming up. I'll be excited. You guys like make sure you tag me on the stuff that you're doing.
Definitely.
Will do. Hey Brandon, I'm really boring still. I'm still just drinking water.
Oh no.
But
What is Whiskey Wednesday?
Yes, it is.
Oh
wow, that was quick. That was a lot quicker than I expected.
Whoa.
Title of your sex tape.
Oh.
Also, that could be on my gravestone. That was a lot quicker than I expected.
Yeah. But yeah, absolutely. Okay. Is there any other thing else we need to talk about? Are we gonna get into our top 5? We talked about the rule changes.
We can talk about Fight in the Box stuff. I just wanted to make sure we got a Squirrel Away plug in because that was the last thing we talked about last time we saw you.
Yeah, Gen Con. I loved seeing you all at Gen Con. That's fantastic. I just got back from the Pittsburgh Game Expo. Have you guys been to PGX?
No.
All right. No. It is the most metal gaming convention in the United States.
Yeah, Mike's attention.
And I define that in 2 ways. Number one, the headlining event is all indie and nerd metal bands in the evening. Okay, so like, hey, what are we doing? This is like, yeah, the Owl Bear was the headliner for multiple nights. Number one, that is the chief, like the draw, like the guest. And number 2, they had more tattoo artists providing tattoos than they had custom dice vendors.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued now. How did I not know that there was a metal show at the end of every day?
Like Pittsburgh Game Expo. If you've not have you been to Pittsburgh?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Pittsburgh is a strange city in the fact that it's so built into the hills. Like you always know that when the apocalypse happens, like 12 years from then, like trees will completely eat all the houses and whatever. You can see that already happening in Pittsburgh. Like it is all hills, and there's no like normally like a city is like bifurcated by one single like very straight like highway. Right, like the through, like like in particular, like Providence is really bad for that. It's like crossed over, and then it has a big circle around it. None of that has happened in Pittsburgh because of the way that it sits on the topography. It's all these little boroughs and other kinds of stuff, so it creates a very interesting vibe. And like how you get to the various suburbs is wild. belt. All right, number one. So that. And so as you it is a growing metropolis. It has finally gotten out of its like terrible time of the Rust Belt. It's finally dug itself out of the 70s, just so you know. Like, it took a long time, but it is an up and coming city. It is really, really, really cool. And in it is this one game convention, which is the Pittsburgh Game Expo, and it is primarily three things. It is nerd metal, it is retro arcade and pinball games, and then like anime cosplay.
All right.
Gotta go to this now.
Like you would just like I would pay $35 to go to this convention just to play unlimited Attack from Mars pinball machine on a completely like mint Attack from Mars pinball machine.
Wow.
Because that is it. And then I did. I like on my break, I would go play that or the Elvira one. They had every type of Star Wars pinball ever. Right. I faced off against the level guys in the old fighter called Primal, you know, where you could be like giant monkeys fighting like dinosaurs and something like. And so there's this whole thing. Then there's a whole section of like retro games run by people like Guys Games of Beer. So you can play Quake on IMAX against each other.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Damn.
So I'm getting old. Owlbear's the only band of this lineup that I've heard of.
It's the most famous. Like the
Now
other up and coming, yeah.
I see they had Master Sword a few years ago. I've heard of them, but yeah, none of these others have I heard of. And I'm a metalhead. I dig pretty deep into it, but haven't heard of most of them.
But those there's some small and upcoming. Like Albar was the headliner, and so
is Power Glove. Are they there? I've seen them.
They were last year.
See, you guys see these you guys know these like Mike, this might be your convention. Obviously, it was not that bad to fly in from the Twin Cities because it's Delta Hub, and I took like one of the small whatever. But yeah, but the reason that we were there was because Mark, our creative director of Find a Box, has moved to the Twin Cities, moved from Columbus there. I'm still in the Twin Cities, but he's now, so we're sort of a local. Our second home is in Pittsburgh.
Nice.
We were just going to announce like, I am here. And that's what we did at that convention. It was a good show. It's smaller and weirder than you think. And for example, the entire convention hall, the Monroe Convention Hall, that's where it is a completely rescued AMC theater. So if you pull all of the seats out and in these giant and you can still see where the projection places are and the other kinds.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like, yeah. So this was a big surprise. But I think the other huge surprise for me was if you go, Mike, you should get the Hot Streak demo from Games Unlimited in Squirrel Hill. Squirrel Hill is one of the suburbs. And Hot Streak is a game for Tim.
Oh, we played it. It is. It is a game for me.
I like that game. I think it's solid. But the demo from the guys at Games Unlimited, like that is probably my favorite gaming experience of all 2025. It had like Kylie coming out in one of the mascot costumes. They had a scoreboard. They had everybody in the store coming in and playing. There was yelling and there was screaming, as you've known. They have a system where one person is flipping a card, the other person is announcing the race. Like,
that's wild.
It's really you got you can try to make that happen.
I need that in my life.
Yeah, like they will.
Is actually not that far. It's only like 6 hours from here. It's not bad. It's a day trip.
And I'm saying, once you experience their demo, that will make your running that game for anybody else. It will set a new standard for you. Like how you run this game or teach people this game can massively, I love a good demo, right? Like I've been working very hard on it. And I was like, oh, this is chef's kiss. You've done all the things that you can add to the game that a person should be thinking about with every game.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that was wanting to theater up our play this weekend. It's definitely going to hit the table this weekend.
All right, that's very exciting. That's very exciting. All right, but so Mark doesn't get mad at me. Everybody, if you are interested in autumnal titles, for Halloween, our 2 new titles, which is Puppies or Poop, which is a reskin of Squirrel or Die, in case people wanted squirrels dying in winter is too aggressive for you, too metal for you, Mike. If it's too metal for you, you can instead you can have Jack and Neil who have gone on a walk in the woods in the morning, and they've gotten lost in the leaves, and you have to collect the dogs before stepping in it. And
nice.
3 poops and you're out. If you step in it 3 times, you're out of the game. And it is wild fun. It takes 7 minutes. It's an everybody title. Now it was Squirrel or Die in the series and other things like Puppies or Poop in it. Like the whole series has sold over 18,000 copies.
Nice.
Question.
Yeah.
Is 3 poops and you're out? Is that a policy I can take to work so I can get out early?
Yeah, absolutely.
If I have McDonald's for breakfast, I'd be gone before lunch.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you guys want to hear?
That's on Bob's Grindr profile, I think, is 3 poops and you're out.
2 and you're still very much friends.
All right, you're on thin ice.
Yeah.
These rubber sheets can only take so much.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Speaking of my trip to Pittsburgh and explosive surprises, do any of you know what mycoprotein is?
No.
Okay. Mycoprotein is a type of fermented vat-grown mushroom used as a vegetarian substitute for chicken.
Okay.
It is delicious. It is moist. You're like, this is everything you wanted. But guess what, Tim?
Oh no, what?
Depending on where you look for studies, 1 in 20 people are violently allergic to this.
Ooh.
So guess which of the 4 of us has had it recently had explosions from both ends.
Oh no.
And ended up on Mark's bathroom floor after the celebration dinner from
That's why I just eat meat.
Well, that's the real thing. And the problem with this type of protein is the original purveyor of it has now licensed their patent out. And one of the people who has done this, in the first 3 hours of this product being out, 397 people posted about their explosive experiences with it.
Wow.
It's like those the gummy bears. Have you seen that? What is that? There's like the gummy bears, and you go on the Amazon and you look at the reviews on it, and people are like, I couldn't stop shitting myself. So
yeah.
About me, I'll look that up.
Yeah. Oh no, it's really bad. So
I think Mike had some of those gummy bears before filming last week.
Yeah. If you ever have a vegetarian friend who's like, I think I got food poisoning, they too could be one of the lucky people.
Yeah.
Who
1 in 20.
1 in 20. 1 in 20 is a lot.
That is a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people. That's a lot.
Are you vegetarian?
I am.
Seppy? Okay.
I've been a vegetarian since 2001.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the other thing that people should be looking forward to is Kaiser Cucumber and the Gangs of Mechanical Corners. Now, you guys had me on last time to talk about this. Guess what? It delivered 6 months early on its Kickstarter promise. It is going out now to backers everywhere.
What?
And it's very, 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 very exciting. It is a card stacking game about heists. And in it, you play an evil mastermind, and it is your goal as the evil mastermind for, of course, sneak your agents into the vault to get the loot, send your rival, because one of the other 4 evil masterminds are your arch rival, and you want to send their agents to the jail, or the Huskow, as we like to old-timey call it, the Huskow. And then the other 2, you just want to, keep out of the action, like keep them on the streets and keep them from either going to jail or getting into the vault. And it has one of my favorite mechanics for games that I love, which is you are in control of agents, and the agents you're playing may or may not be yours.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, it's because
it's
asymmetric, and you have all these agents in your hands, so nobody knows exactly what's going on, because everybody has a mix of agents, and so now you're trying to figure this out. So it is the sequel, of course, to Mouse, Cheese, Cat, Cucumber, another asymmetric mind melter. I think it's a little bit more approachable and plays a little bit quicker than Mouse Cheese, but if you liked the universe and wanted more art in this universe, like Mouse Cheese versus Kaiser Cucumber, and wanted a game that explored card stacking, obviously this is the 5th in our small box series, and so we've got all our small box games. Yay!
So I'm gonna say what people can go to your website and purchase these.
Yeah, if like one of these amazing people here were interested in pre-ordering one, we are sending out a special gift to everybody. Because did you know, and Mike, if you wouldn't mind, that we have been making like expressive T-shirts.
Oh yes. I like these. I do like these.
Yes, and if you get one of these as part of the pre-order, we will be sending you a gift so that you can get a massive discount on one of our T-shirts.
Oh, no.
It's $10 off, and basically what that $10 means, Tim, is we made it at our cost, and so you're getting like, we don't get anything out of it, just as a thank you for us, but we would love you to wear our T-shirt. Tim, yes, Mike, show us the fantastic T-shirts.
Oh, he's struggling.
I'm actually trying to find out where they are on the website.
It's on our 4th wall. You should be able to get to it. I mean, yeah.
It's not on there though. So give me
if you go to the homepage and click buy now, it should be the first thing. New T-shirts are here. Should be the first slide.
He's getting it.
The good thing is, I have this in the description, so we're good there.
Yeah.
See? This one's my favorite of the month.
Nice.
I could see Bob wearing that one.
Yeah.
We add new ones every month. These are the ones.
I love the joy is a protest. I know, Seppy, you say that like that's your catchphrase, and I love it.
It is.
I love it, and I think of it all the time. Every time I see something terrible in the news, which is like every 35 minutes.
You should get that T-shirt then, and like just hug yourself with it, Tim. Hug your destiny. Yeah. So our shirts obviously have a lot of our stuff going on, but we've added a couple like commentaries, like "I'm your board game daddy" and "Joy is a protest" and so forth and whatnot. But
yeah, no, there's some great
catastrophe is one's is the dumpster fire easy to find, because that people love that.
There it is.
Click on that one.
Oh yeah,
but this one is definitely my favorite here.
Yeah, that's the shirt. That one's the favorite by people. People love that because it hits a lot of things, and Mark's art is fantastic. Yes. So, Tim, what is 6471? Go back to the dumpster. This question.
647107.
Yes. What is 647107? The only person who's qualified to answer this question is Tim.
Ooh.
And he made a huge point of this last time or 2 times ago when I was on.
Oh, shoot. These have to be years that something came out.
Yeah. What year did something related happen in 64, 71, and 07?
Oh, man. See, I already was key that those were years.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to be so mad at myself.
I'm going to give this to Bob next because it's about a previous appearance on the Board Game Rundown.
Come on, Bobby.
In what year did a movie in 07 come out? Give me a movie from 07.
Oh, my.
It was on your list of apocalypses.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think 64 is that Last Man on Earth, and then it's like not Omega. Is it Omega Man?
Yeah.
71. Yeah. And then but now 07's the tricky one. That's my bugaboo.
No, that's I Am Legend. So
I Am Legend. Oh yeah, because they're all the same. Yeah, I just try
movie.
so hard not to think of I Am Legend because that movie sucks.
You hate it so much, but Tim, like that T-shirt literally is for you. You care about these things so much. You love that book. You love that series.
I feel so redeemed that I actually did get that because I had like this sneaking suspicion that those were years that either that specific movies came out. So
if that kind of nerding and that kind of and you want to help a small independent publisher keep the lights on, think about grabbing a shirt, or better yet, grab a game and get a shirt as free as we can make it from us.
Yeah, get it discounted.
It's discounted. So yeah, that's what we got going on. So Puppies for Poop pre-order will ship October from us. October 31st, and then and Kaiser Cucumber.
Everyone should legitimately go and do this right now because I mean, literally, we saw like the sad news about Amigo like today, closing down their U.S. stuff, and that's depressing because they have been cranking out some great games over the years.
It's not about like quality games. Like if you're small and independent, there's a lot of things that have happened.
It's just really tough, and
it is.
Unfortunately, we just have a thing going on right now in the States where they're making it life very difficult for small independent business owners,
and it's not even
seems counterintuitive.
It's about instability that makes it the worst. You cannot make plans around something that is so turbulent. And like we're in the job of fun, and people don't always feel fun when stuff like this happens.
Agreed.
So that's really hard. And like talking about the reasons that things might be different reminds people why they're not, and then they don't buy into the fun. Does that make sense? Like as you see, I dance around the topic because I want everybody to have fun. Like like we literally instituted in our newsletter, and everybody should sign up for that. Bummer warnings for sections, so you can jump to it, and if you want to skip the bummer, don't read that section. Like
I will read the bummer joyfully as a protest.
So we want people to like have the experience they want with us, but we live in very real times, and so we like our newsletter is super good. Like, but the bummer, we're like bummer, like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I get it.
Did I do an okay job, Mike, of promoting my stuff? Normally, I do a terrible job of promoting.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Are we ready to move on to our top 5?
Yes. So now I missed sort of the intro when he started and some of the pregame stuff because I had to be late tonight. So thank you for bearing with me. We're not battling, right? We are battling, and we're going to argue our points.
Oh yeah, we're doing the full scientific. We call this the scientific method, Tim.
Okay.
Are you all ready? You have your list. Now there's a couple of special rules for this one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
First special rule is, and this one is the sneaky bit. If somebody uses that in a previous round, you have to take it off your list. You cannot use it again.
Oh, okay.
So we always, as a gentlemanly agreement, did this. For this competition in particular, that's very, very, very important. Okay. Sure. So if you say something that other people cannot use it again.
Got it. Okay.
So if you're like, you think this is a lock for number 1 and you do not want to make it available to the person in the next round, be mean. Be mean. Okay. Next. The question is best sidekick or pet. But the wrinkle is you can either have them as a sidekick or you can be them as the sidekick.
Ooh.
And you're arguing to the judge which of these is better. Now, the wrinkle is, the additional wrinkle is you can either be in their universe or have them come to ours.
Oh, nice.
Okay, but remember, it's got to be better. Like, like bring anything here currently is probably a mess.
Well, I can see where it's like, no, they're going to help.
You never know.
They're going to help.
Like, Mike, do you understand the wrinkles?
I do.
Okay. Well, you understand the wrinkles. All right. So I will be first judge to help keep everything fair. Okay. And we're going to start with the Seppy trivia question to see who has control first. And remember, if you have control, you choose whether you want to have possession first, have possession at the half, or take the bye.
Okay.
Okay. Possession first, possession at the half, or the bye. Right? Go Lions.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You ready?
Love it. Okay.
So I'm going to ask, and you guys are going to give a number. What year? And since Mike won the first round last time we did this, we're going to let Mike be the first guesser.
Oh, okay.
Mike, what year did Seppy start game design?
Wow.
I always start with a Detroit question or a me question, like that is very insightful into the universe, or me being insane.
Now, is this when you first started creating iterations of your own design? Not when one of your designs was
published,
finalized? Just when you started your foray into
when I did the first activities that people would identify as game design.
Okay.
That's a great question.
Yeah,
right.
No, that's
gotta change a lot of things. You could take 5 years before it goes from first concept to
right.
So I will just guess 2009.
Okay, Mike is guessing 2009. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. Put that 2009.
Probably way too late.
Okay, 2009. Bob. The man made out of cats, Bob. Bob, what you got, buddy?
Man,
as a kid, and they didn't account for that.
I was gonna say like 2007, but that doesn't leave you much of a window. We're gonna go.
You could be mean. You could be boxing Mike out, like
closest without going over.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Steph's on it.
Yeah, start looking at the T-sheet.
Oh, 71.
71.
All right, Bob. What's your guess?
I'm gonna say 2007.
Oh wow, he's just mean to Mike. He's like, now know that Mike is out of it. And the reason I let Tim go last because he got the I Am Legend, the references on the thing. So Tim,
$1. Say $1.
Yeah.
$1 AD. Common era, CE, like one common era. All right, Tim.
We lost Tim.
No, I'm back.
Nope. He can get up his guess.
Does he want to hit it for pride, or does he just want to box everybody out?
No. So when you first asked the question, Seppy, I wrote down my guess before I heard any of the other guesses.
Okay.
And I wrote down 1994.
Okay, 1994. Now, Tim is closest, but the year I started activities that would be identified as game design is 1979.
Woo! Wow. When you were 1 year old.
Aww.
I mean, I was 1 year old.
Nice. So, Tim, congratulations. You have control. What position do you want to start? Do you want to be go out of the gates the aggressor? Do you want to be the first rebuttal, or do you want to take the bye? And remember, everybody who is unfamiliar with the scientific method, we're going to go 4 rounds. Everybody's going to be judged once, and then the person, the top 3 point totals go into the final round, with the person who has scored the least points becoming the judge. Now, if you win the round, you will score 2 points. If you're the runner-up for the round, you will get 1 point. How you win the round is by arguing the best point that everybody ends up agreeing with. If for some reason there's a tie, like this double loss, like somebody completely stomps on them, the judge will get to reward the point. Look at how succinctly I explained it this time.
That was pretty clean.
Yeah,
I have one more rules clarification.
Yeah.
So we're arguing like whether we would want to be that sidekick.
What is best?
Now,
to
also,
either be them or have them.
Okay, because so that was the other thing, having them, right? As a sidekick. You know what? I want to go first because I want to use this one. Not that I think anybody else will use it, but I feel so good.
I'm judge. Like,
I know.
Tim, you lean into me being judge. I have some proclivities, but you know, Mike knows my weakness, my kryptonite. Like his creativity with these answers is always dangerous.
You are going to love this one.
All right, Tim, remember, before you give this pitch, who are you facing off against? And because you have control, who are you facing off against in this first argument?
Okay, so I made the mistake one time, I believe, in the very first argument with like robots going against Mike, and he picked Otto, and I got burned severely. So I will go with my oldest friend in the group here, and I'm going to go up against Bob.
Whoa, He identified you as the weakest link and Mike as the threat.
No, I think the wording was old.
Yeah.
Oh, rundowners. Did you hear who the threat is? Oh my God, the turkey baser himself is the threat. And we are keep on.
So yeah, I'm going to challenge Mr. Hooper up there. Because Mike shocked the world last time. He shocked me, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, that was the bitch. What could I do?
The cat pirates, Otto. He is in the question and living it. He's like fourth dimensional chess. He's like way out there.
Yeah, he is.
In everybody's head as to whether Otto made this list.
All right. Okay, like give it to us, Tim. Who are you nominating? And remember, you got to say be the best, or I would want to be the sidekick, or I want this as a sidekick.
No, I want this as a sidekick because I want to hang out with this person. I mean, who knows? Because like you're on the road, you're traveling with this sidekick, and maybe some fun stuff happens. There was an awakening in me as a young man when I saw Zula from Conan the Destroyer, played by Grace Jones, of all people, also one of the best Bond villain bad girls of all time. I mean, come on. Grace Jones is hot. She's intense. She's a maniac and also like a 1,000,000% badass. So if I could have Zula as like my bodyguard wherever I went, are you freaking kidding me? Look out!
In this universe or the Conan the Destroyer
dude,
universe?
I'd take her in this universe just to mess with people. They wouldn't even know what to do with the Grace Jones at this day and age. Hell yeah, she's awesome.
You would grab her and take her.
Oh, I love her. I am in love with Grace Jones.
I'm in love. I too am in love with Grace Jones. All right, Bob, your rebuttal for Zula from Conan the Destroyer.
And she's a smoke show, with all due respect.
Completely like if you ever wanted to know, do aliens like live amongst us? Grace Jones is.
And then if you want to see some like really weird stuff, like listen to her music, like watch her performances of her.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Stuff. I mean, it's like a whole thing.
Puts that weird helmet on and starts headbutting shit. Like, oh my God.
It's a whole thing.
Oh my God, Tim, Bob, I'm worried for you. Like, it's going to be very, very, very hard.
I told you I had one that was too good with you being the judge.
Good. Oh my God, it's
pretty good. It'd be a pretty good sidekick. But like, the next one I would like as a pet. I think that it's
Grace Jones. Sorry.
I mean, having it as your pet, you'd be able to ride it, as been proven in recent lore. But a Rancor, I believe, is a fantastic pet to have. Keep them downstairs. People make me mad. You push them down there. Dinner is served.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like Grace Jones, I would take. Oh
no, you cannot rebuttal. We've got to.
I just said there's definitely conventions of political sorts that I would take either one of these sidekicks to. And watch them just whoop ass.
All right, Bob, that is a fantastic choice. I absolutely love the Rancor as a pet. Like, there's so much industry you could do. Like, but ultimately in either universe, they require a lot of upkeep. They are an industry unto themselves, and I do not know. And I know this is splitting hairs. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you have the skills to have a Rancor. And
raise it from when it's really small.
Responsible Rancor ownership requires registration. You've got
there's a lot going on to have a Rancor. There's a lot, and you need the technology either way. And since, though I think it is an excellent pet, but and again, in these questions we always ask every time, it's you, right? And so, since I don't think anybody here thinks that you have the skills to raise a Rancor, I'm going to give it to
Mandalorian, and I know they can kind of, communicate with the beast. This is the way.
Blast one, like you get a blaster, a lightsaber, kill one. I can see that happening, but the nurturing and upkeep of, it's way harder. Like it is way harder. So we're going to give it to Tim and Grace Jones for the first.
I will definitely do my best to nurture Grace Jones. That is a promise. That is a promise.
All right. This is going to be hard, Mike. You've had two stellar. You have to beat both a Rancor and Grace Jones with your first selection. What do you have for me?
Yeah, this might be one where I just keep my five, and save my better picks for later.
See, that's
game.
That's game the fantasy
game.
Football, Mike.
That's okay. Yeah,
game the game.
That's okay. But my number 5, very simply, is going to be the donkey from Shrek.
Okay.
I will gladly bring the donkey from Shrek into the current world. Because who wouldn't, in the modern day and age, with as much of a shit show as the world has come to, need a pet that is loyal and persistent and non-judgmental, who always brings out the best around people, that's also freaking hilarious, and you'd have a talking pet. I mean, who would not be interested in seeing you go around with a talking donkey? There's nobody on the planet that would not be interested in seeing your talking donkey. And Bob, how many chicks would you be able to pull with a talking donkey?
All right.
Are you kidding me? I mean, you can't be letting them off like that. My mouth is open and everything.
The talking donkey, all your points are 100% correct. 100%. They're on point. They are irrefutable, and I love this as a selection, okay? If we were living a different kind of apocalypse, particularly the dragon apocalypse, the donkey would have to win. Like the ability to seduce dragons as you did not mention his most important ability, the ability to seduce and reproduce with dragons. And so for that, I'm going to give it to Grace Jones. I love Grace Jones so much.
I knew you would, Seppy. I knew. That's why I had to go first, or at least save her for when you were the judge, because I knew you would.
Oh, my God. It's so good. Like, Tim gets that W. We're going to give Tim that W. And we're going to give the Rancor. We're going to give the Rancor number 2. Because Mike traditionally doesn't need any favors.
No,
in this game, he's
and
really
made
good.
A good argument for donkey, and even more green to look argument. Like Shrek.
But we had 3, like just so you know, and I wish somebody had the ability to make smart memes, and they show the face off between those 3, and that Grace Jones wins. Like if somebody had skills to make memes in this group, I would.
If only there was someone. If
Tim,
see if we can find a professional.
Yeah, got the number 1, and Bob got an assist. He got the 1A. Okay, and then Mike, I liked your choice. Your choice is fantastic, by the way. You guys
Mike,
really,
you made me sweat a little. You made me sweat a little. That's a good pitch.
Mike.
Yep.
Since you did such a good job, I'm going to let you have super control in the next round, which is: do you want to be judge? Do you want to be, or do you want to choose possession?
I will be the judge.
Oh, he's like, I'm saving my picks for later. I love this, Mike.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. As judge, you get to decide who you want to hand off control to, understanding that I have 0 points, Tim has 2 points, and Bob has 1 point.
I will give Seppy control. Oh, and by the way, I'm making waffles.
That's fantastic. Okay. Sometimes you make picks, not because they can. When Tim taught me this, sometimes you make picks because you believe in them, not because you know they're going to win. And this is top of my list for this. Okay. If you are going to travel through time space in an unlimited fashion in a police box, you have a lot of options for companions. But the most fantastic of those would be a prehistoric woman who decides that she wants to experience everything that time space has to happen. And so I offer up to you, and please bring up pictures of her, Leela, the Fourth Doctor's companion, Leela, who had a danger sense. Leela, like, you want her to be your best friend. You will never go without food. You will never go without companionship. And for the deep cut people, she is the companion for John Hurt's, the War Doctor, in the podcasts or the stories that's like the War Doctor hangs out with Leela.
Yeah,
and what happens to her after she gets disintegrated in the original storyline. So Leela is going to be my choice. The original sort of like prehistoric time traveling badass.
What is Leela from?
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. If you did, I apologize.
I'm sorry. I gave things like.
I'm surprised you didn't say this one for when Tim was judged, because that's Tim's favorite Doctor.
Oh, absolutely. But we got a lot of stuff going on.
Talk about also like formative childhood memories.
Right?
Oh my goodness. She was wonderful.
She's fantastic. She's got danger sense. She's very smart, and she's taking on things in different. And unlike the Doctor, and the Doctor would be constantly mad at her, she would see a threat and she would kill them.
Yeah, and especially that Doctor was like, "What are we doing?" Like, I would have just given them jelly babies, and we would have been okay.
Right. And she's like poisoning, darting people. She's like,
she's
like she's daggering them. She's like, I'm not dealing with this. This is your deal.
Yeah, she is an absolute badass.
She's absolute badass.
I love her.
All right, Mike. That's what's going on.
Oh, you forgot to pick who you want to go up against.
I'm gonna go up against Tim because I picked something that he wouldn't want to beat.
I don't want to.
Don't, Tim. You can't. Are you gonna beat Leela? Like, are you gonna beat Leela?
Listen, I'm not the judge here, so I don't really have control over this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pitch to Mike the sidekick that I think he would want, because this is the sidekick that not only I want, this is the sidekick America wants. This is the sidekick the
Which
world
America?
wants. Well, okay. I don't know. Anyway, so look, I'm wearing a shirt right now. Bounty hunter. If you're a bounty hunter, you're going to bring them in cold. You're going to bring them in dead. Your choice, right? But what better sidekick? Somebody that maybe has a little bit of a appetite that's out of control sometimes, but they can use the Force.
Oh.
And on top of that, they are adorable. They are America's sweetheart, and they've taken the world by storm. And I'm talking about Grogu.
Yeah, I knew someone was gonna pick Grogu.
Yeah,
I knew someone was gonna pick Grogu.
Grogu is amazing. He's adorable. He's funny. He's cute. He's tough. He's smart. He's good in a fight. He can power an IG droid. If you modify,
you have to raise him like a child.
He is the child.
50.
He's 50, which I am not yet. But
he's 50.
But you have to raise him, and he will always be a child. He will way outgrow you.
Yeah, he's gonna outlive you, Tim.
Yeah.
Amazing. He's loyal, and he is cunning. When when Mando was trapped, who escaped and went and got help from Bo-Katan in season 3, right? He's
a cannibal. He is a cannibal. That's another Grogu.
Cannibal. Wait, he doesn't eat his own.
He's his own kind.
Carnivore.
He's definitely
anybody who's sentient, who eats anybody else who's sentient and aware. That's people eating people, and we define people eating people as cannibalism.
That's a plus. Because he's willing to do what it takes to survive.
All right, Mike, I love this.
But he also seduced what's her name, the flute player. in season 3.
Would you rather
He went up
have
against
a
Christopher
eternal cannibal child, or would you rather have a pinup girl who would kill for you as a sidekick?
I love the framing of the argument.
Yeah, talk about some framing.
Leela, you are definitely playing to my barbarian instincts here because Leela's very attractive. But I don't know squat about Doctor Who.
Yeah. You don't have to pick about Doctor Who. This is the joy of the argument. Like,
and even though Tim's mic is having issues, and I only heard like 2/3 of his argument, he just knows I'm going to pick Grogu. I'm
Grogu. Tim feels dirty about it. I know he does.
Seppy, I'm gonna. Does this sound better or worse? I'm gonna shower with that Grogu pick later. Is that better or worse?
It's worse.
It's worse. It's worse.
I think that gets you on a Chris Hansen list or something.
Okay.
No, he's of age.
Oh yeah, okay, it's fair.
And even Grogu's 50. Come on,
What
that's
with
consent
Tim's
in every
mic?
state.
All right, Tim.
Your audio is terrible.
Yeah, figure out your mic while Bob, who you gonna give up to go against Grogu?
So Tim was kind of close when he showed his shirt of bounty hunting and Boba Fett. But he ended up having one of the most badass assassins as his sidekick.
He did.
Fennec Shand, badass assassin and hottie as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I would
So
like to have
that's like the sex pot show.
Anywhere you
Apparently.
go, people are gonna be like, you know what? Let this guy go. She's badass.
Okay. Mike.
Wow.
Is he looking her up? Yeah, she's badass, dude. You ever in the
Oh
show?
yeah. She's great.
I know who she is. I didn't know the name. Oh wow.
There's no better right hand person if you're going to run an organization.
Right.
Next to Grace Jones. She is the Grace Jones of the Star Wars universe.
The only downside to her is Mike would become her sidekick.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Sidekick, whatever.
Yeah. We would all be her sidekick.
That's the thing. That's the thing. You're picking a person, you're like, oh, no, I become their sidekick. And then that's the thing. Like, Grogu's a child. You're going to always have to, like Leela is a prehistoric time traveler. Like, they will always need adjusting in that Encino Man sort of way. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Man,
it was
I like that Mike looks like he's really in that meme. Like, it's real creepy regarding the females.
All right, who you picking, Mike?
I have to pick Grogu.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I mean, come on, he's an adorable badass.
Grogu's the best, Mike. Yes.
All right, Mike.
Yes.
Who's your second?
One of my favorite new characters in sci-fi of the last I don't know how long.
100%.
All right, Mike. Who you rewarding the number 4 honorable mention to?
I will have to go. I'll give it to Seppy here because I opened my eyes to somebody I don't really know about here, and now I'm curious.
You should
more.
Oh,
she's great.
You know, sometimes there's upside in what you don't know.
Yeah, it's true. It'll be a happy discovery in the most campy 70s.
Hope she don't slit your throat.
Are you talking about Fennec? Because she would.
Okay. Bob, that's going to make you our new judge for this round. Okay. Our new judge for the round. We're making Tim the final judge because he has a commanding 4-point lead. But Bob, you are a judge. Who are you going to hand control to?
Man, Mike just had ultimate control. I'm gonna give it to him, but he still has 0 points. So
Okay.
we'll go with Mike.
Mike, you got control. What do you want to do, buddy?
Wow.
Respond, start, or buy?
I'll respond.
You respond. First responder. Okay, who do you want to respond against, Mike? Who do you want to throw out the first attack?
Let's go up against Tim.
Oh, Tim, who's been so hot. All right, Tim.
Listen, Seppy, nothing makes me happier than you calling me hot. So let's go.
Let's do it. My huggable little weirdo. Let's do it. Let's do
Dobby
it.
got his sock. I am ready to go. Hey, we got to say hi to Sam real quick. Sam Bartmeller says hi to us and Seppy.
Hey, Sam.
Anyways, all right, Bob. I was saving this one for you if you were the judge.
It's great.
So here's the thing, Bob. You and I, through our years and years and years and years and years of friendship, sometimes it's good to have that voice of reason, that voice of clarity. And I would take them as my sidekick in either this universe or theirs, because somebody needs to tell you where your towel is. They need to tell you how to get the babblefish. And I'm talking about Ford Prefect, because every once in a while, a Vogan Destructor, cruiser is going to come through and they're going to destroy your planet. And you need that dude to bail your ass out and tell you what's going on. And he's going to be loyally by your side till the end, because Ford Prefect, and thank you for bringing up the BBC one, even though Mos Def is great as well. But I love Ford from that BBC show. Like, he's my favorite.
I couldn't get through that version.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine. It's definitely like you've gotta like the old Doctor Who shit. You've got to be down with that version of BBC. But I also love Mos Def as Ford. Yeah. I think he did a great job. Like I like, despite the detractors, I love that movie. Like, I think it's great. I like that movie too. They did a great job.
Yeah, they did.
They did a great job. But anyways, Ford Prefect is my pick, because that dude always knows where his towel is. And if you're going up against the bug batter beast of trial, he knows. You just need to hide your eyes, because if you can't see them, they can't see you. Oh, and he also knows how to make the perfect pan-galactic gargle blaster. Let's go.
Oh, Tim, my nipples can only get so hard. Stop it. Stop it, Tim. Stop it.
I love you, Seppy. I don't need Grinder if I'm going to the Twin Cities. I'm calling Seppy, and we're gonna hang out.
All we'll do is talk nerdy to each other.
We're gonna Netflix and chill with Doctor Who and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
All right,
Mike, what do you got?
I got issues because Canva hates this time of night. I've come to learn. I think its servers get overloaded, and I can't do shit with it around this time of night. It is the bane of my existence. All right, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, certainly I'm going to pick somebody that would appeal to Bob's interest, and having known some of the movies that he is a fan of, I feel like I should also pick somebody who is a little bit abnormal. And
dude, this is on my list, Mike. Great job. Great job, Mike.
I believe that if I'm going to pick a great sidekick for myself and Bob, I shall pick none other than Igor from Young Frankenstein.
Thank you for saying it correctly.
Right. Yeah, because, I mean, as Bob is attending to the monster, who else is going
to literally have Igor as written down on my list. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, whose turn is it?
Yeah. Keep going. You're crushing it.
Who else digs up the fresh corpses? Most importantly, who else will flip the giant switch? The humpback assistant to
what hump?
Froderick Frankenstein. Which, by the way, he is a surgeon, and if you'd like, he could go ahead and fix that hump. What hump?
Yes. Yes. Oh God, my second favorite Mel Brooks movie of all time.
Bob, you can take the blonde. I'll take the one in the toy bin.
Good Bob pulling the quotes. I'm so proud of you. I feel like a proud papa that is watching.
No, I don't have all the quotes memorized, but as I was like reading them, I was like, "Oh my God, I remember that part."
Yeah. No, I literally had Igor written down as well, just for this in case of emergency. Break glass. Igor's great. Nice pick. He did pick the wrong brain though. Abby normal.
Abby something.
Abby someone.
Man, that's tough, but I gotta go with Igor.
You just don't want to give me the points. You know it. I mean, Ford Prefect is better. You know
you're
it.
Not wrong.
Okay. All right. I'm good.
However,
I wasn't going to do this until later, but somebody brought out the big guns.
Let's
Is
go.
it my time to let you know? Okay. If you are ever going to travel from Manchester, England to Baghdad, there is only one companion for you. If you ever needed to destroy an undestroyable magical artifact that could destroy the world, there's only one companion for you. There is somebody who will give you so many cuddles and cook so many meals for you. It won't even matter that he leaves you for his girlfriend at the end of the epic. And of course, I am talking about Samwise Gamgee.
Yeah,
you're going to have a sidekick / love interest. That is the only one, Mr. Bob Frodo, that you could ever have. That one has to be the best.
Samwise. Oh my God. I will carry you.
Cry.
Oh, Samwise is the best. What's up, Jazz?
On the way home, Mr. Frodo.
I'm literally reading. I know they're not in this one, but I'm literally reading The Hobbit with my son. Nice. And that's his. When we do his reading minutes, we're reading The Hobbit, and yeah. Oh God.
Okay.
Samwise is the best. Sorry.
I mean, I can't. Yeah, I mean,
it's hands down. Samwise the best.
Hands down.
If you pick other Bob, you're wrong.
Everybody needs a Sean Ashton moment, right? You got to have your Samwise.
I'm not even going to argue for Ford Prefect over Samwise.
No. I had to get I was desperate in the season. I needed to get the score, and
Seppy had to get on the board. He dropped the bomb.
Okay. So I took number 3. Samwise Gamgee is only number 3 on our list, just so you know. We cannot use him anywhere else. And winning the first round is Mike, right?
No, wait. Bob's got to. Oh yeah. Well, Bob's got to pick second place. Does
no? Who won the first round?
Well, okay. So Mike gets that point just out of spite because
because he won. He won one of the battles.
He won.
Yeah, out of spite because I was winning.
I mean,
all right.
Thank you, Mike.
For people who might just be joining our shenanigans, we are using the scientific method to determine who is the best pet or sidekick. If you are going to be the sidekick or have the sidekick or pet, who that is. And the current score is Tim at 4 points, leading the show. Okay. Bob with 1 point. Mike with 1 point, and Seppy with 3 points. It is now.
I've never won this.
Tim is now our judge.
All right.
Tim, judge, you realize now, especially with what I did with round 3, there's a lot of gamesmanship. I had a trump card who could not lose that round.
Okay, so since Seppy picked the unlosable character, but universally, I didn't even hear Mike complain about or try to make a point, which would have been within his rights.
Right.
So because of that, because I'm going to punish like corporate America, I'm going to punish Seppy for his success, and I'm going to make him go first. I'm going to pick Seppy.
Okay.
Choose your challenger.
All right, my challenger. I am going to definitely go up against you guys are talking. I'm going to go up against Bob.
Okay.
I'm going to throw out the gauntlet first.
Yeah. All right.
I have one specifically for Tim.
Play to the judge. I know I did.
All right. And I'm going to say I want to be this sidekick. I want to be Pygar from Barbarella.
Oh.
As Pygar from Barbarella, you get to have Congress with all the hottest people in that movie.
So Seppy put on his straight pants for a minute, and
Pygar, this is like when we have like Jane Fonda as
what is that like
superhuman. Like let's look at Jane Fonda, the superhuman at this point.
Jane Fonda was unreal at the I don't know that there was a more beautiful person on the planet.
Yeah, no, like seriously,
Jane
Fonda is what? Yeah, like Jane Fonda's crazy. So you get to have the ability to fly.
Mm-hmm.
You can hide a blaster in your shorts, and no one thinks anything weird of it. And you get to lead a rebellion, and even the villainous and other people want you. Like you are the head attraction at the Upside Down Pineapple Party, and that is why I want to be
that kind of people.
I want to be Pygar. I will take the hit having to put on straight pants to sleep with.
But let's be real about Pygar. I mean, listen, he was open to a lot of ideas.
Because angels like me, Tim, are
That
love.
kind of people.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Like angels have no memory. We're love.
If Seppy is anything, he is love. That is
We're
factual.
love. All right, Bob. You got a better pitch for Tim?
I mean, it's pretty good. But Tim, as you know, winter is coming.
Uh-oh. Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it.
No, I'm not. It's not going. I'm not going where you think I'm going.
Okay.
And in this winter, we're going to need transportation. And a Tauntaun would make a fantastic pet in transportation mode. And if it gets too cold, you could always just climb inside to keep yourself warm in case of emergency.
You should have went the way I thought you were going.
I know. As soon as I said it, I was like, I should have gone the other way.
Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
Is while a Tauntaun is amazing.
Yes.
And super cool, literally and figuratively, and multi-use, and will save your life in a pinch.
Yes.
Pygar is a lot more fun to be around.
I'm sure.
Because if you're not the one, you're getting some of that overflow. I'm just saying. You may not be the one that everybody's at the party for, but you're definitely at the party. And if you're at the party, that's good enough.
Yeah.
So, appealing to my baser desires, I got to go with Seppy. And I'm sorry, Bob. Yeah. I love the Tauntaun. And like Pygar,
but you can't
can
love
get
the
inside of it.
Tauntaun.
You can't love the Tauntaun.
You can get inside the Tauntaun. You can get inside of Pygar. You can. But I got to go with Pygar.
Okay. Mike.
Sorry, Bobby. I love you, but that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
All right, Mike.
Uh-oh.
I forgot who my judge is.
Me.
Him.
All right. Well,
this is so important. This is critically important.
It is. It totally changes which one I go for here.
Yeah,
just so you know, no pressure, Mike. But this is deciding whether or not you get to be in the finale or
Barbarella is kind of like Flash Gordon, but if you were watching the other version of Flash Gordon called Flesh Gordon, which I have watched.
You know,
and I know Seppy knows what I'm talking about.
No, do I? Explain it to me slowly in detail.
Okay, you got it. Like, intimately.
It's like our other group chat.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's like Bob's OnlyFans.
Oh boy. when I put this on the list, it wasn't catering to anyone specific, but now I do see that it definitely would cater
to me.
Tim.
Yes, cater to me.
So my pick here is a sidekick, quite possibly one of the most well-known sidekicks of our lifetimes, and somebody who I think should actually probably just push the main character off to the side and become the actual protagonist, and that is Luigi, because Luigi is superior to Mario in every single way. Tim, he's taller, he's thinner,
calm down,
and he always wears green.
You got me at green.
Not only that, he was portrayed by John Leguizamo and Charlie Day. I mean, also, I don't know of any sidekick that has been mentioned all night, in fact, who has an entire death stare montage devoted just to them. Quite possibly the most well-known death stare montage of all time. We'll build up to it slowly here. It is the Luigi death stare montage. Look at the beauty of that mustache. I mean, it's perfect, it's elegant, and it's covered in green.
All I'm saying, Tim, is would you rather have a mustache ride from Luigi or Pygar?
Well, we know the answer to that. We know the answer to that. So I will just say, Mike, you did a great job selling Luigi. Such a good job that that's going to get you second place. But I got to go with Pygar. I got to go with Pygar. Because Luigi is, when you play Super Mario Brothers 2 and you get to pick your character, I always pick Luigi because he jumped higher. And I do prefer Luigi to Mario. But, I mean, come on, man. Like, Pygar is of an era that we will never see again. They just don't make movies like that anymore.
It's true. And Dino De Laurentiis was a very specific kind of monster. And,
blank check. Hey, it's sexy. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. So for people who are just joining us, we are determining who is to be the best sidekick, or, I'm going to be them, or is the best sidekick to have in either your universe or their universe. And our score currently is Tim at 4 points, Bob at 1 point, Mike squeaking in at 2 points, and then Seppy with the lead with 5 points. So that makes Bob our judge for the final round. And remember, in the final round, we reset, and it could be anybody's game. And we are trying to determine now with the scientific method who or what is the best sidekick or pet that a person could have.
Seppy must be stopped. I love you.
I'd like to real quick go ahead and show you guys my personal reaction to not getting picked for that last one.
Oh, well done, sir. Well done, sir.
Well done, Mike.
Well done.
Well done. All right, Bob.
Great job, Mike.
And the arbiter of fates, you get to determine who you want to give to control to and what you want to have happen, because you are a judge for this final round. It's your show.
All right. Well, I feel like Tim's been coming out strong, so I want him to pitch first versus Seppy.
Whoa. Ooh. All right. He chooses all the things. All right, Tim.
Yeah. All right.
What'd you bring to win the race?
Listen, okay. It is fortuitous that Bob is the judge, because this sidekick brings not only the badassery of Grace Jones and the sex appeal of Grace Jones, but the childlike joy of Grogu. And she brings a multi-pass. And I'm talking about Lilu from The Fifth Element. There is nobody better than Lilu. Bob, I got you. I got your kryptonite. I got your. I came in like a deadly assassin to this game, Seppy. Seppy. You should not give me forewarning of what the category is going to be.
So
because
good.
I will find our judges and I will target them. Multipass, come on. There is nobody in this universe or theirs that is a fiercer warrior and loyal companion than Lilu. She is the best. She's the hottest. She's the strongest. She's the best.
The actual term for her is the perfect being.
She is the perfect being. Thank you.
This is true. My argument isn't that Lilu isn't the best. You become Lilu's sidekick. Like
I'm
in
fine.
every way, shape, or
I will
form.
sub to her any day.
Yes, but that violates the nature of this.
No. But here's the thing: is Lilu was always the sidekick. Lilu was always the sidekick.
We only do that because they put the movie in the perspective of
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, but in actuality, objectively. So framing that, we like, it's undeniable that Lilu is the perfect being and the companion that you would want to spend unlimited time with. But the question at hand is the best sidekick.
Lilu.
Okay. And the answer, and Lilu isn't, that's main character energy. So what I'm going to give you for winning this topic, Bob, is the sidekick who's so sidekick, he has his own sidekick. And if you had him in this universe or in that universe, you could still make a living and be important. And that, of course, is R2-D2. R2-D2 can help you
Bob in the good spots.
R2-D2 can help get you the hyperspace coordinates, can help you unlock your tractor ship. It can make you money. It will be more loyal than anything. It will be something you can give to your children.
R2-D2 is fiercely independent. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows it.
Yeah, it's true. But now of the droids, he is not. But he's also fiercely loyal. Like he's going to do his. He is his own kind of chaotic good, and that's fine. And
he is chaotic good.
And he comes with his own sidekick, which is the gayest robot in the history of robots.
Hey, for the record, C-3PO was on my list. Okay, I'm just saying.
No, I love me a gay robot. And I'm just saying, R2, as far as meeting the category's requirements, is a better choice than Lilu, who's obviously a main character.
I hear you with the main character energy. I feel that, but I feel like I could bring some Corbin Dallas energy to that kind of relationship. I mean, R2-D2, he is badass. I would say I ran into R2-D2, but technically he ran into me at a C3E2 one time. I'm walking over here, and all of a sudden I get ran into. I turn around, I look down, and I was like, "Oh my God, R2!" I couldn't even be mad. You know, you get run into by R2. It's okay, but I would much rather have Lilu Dallas multipass.
Seppy. Oh my God, Seppy. Seppy, I'm sweating bullets over here, Seppy. I'm sweating.
Seppy, you know how much I didn't want to give that to Tim.
And you literally, I gave you a clear pay. It's like Lilu is the main character, and the only reason your misogyny. It's your generation. That's fine.
Just picked two sexy ladies because of the overflow.
We're all Gen Xers here, Seppy. We're the same generation as you.
I'm just saying your misogyny, like it's fine.
In all honesty, Seppy, you peaked early. If you had said Sam Wine, Gazzy, I would have picked.
I wouldn't have gotten into the finals if I didn't use Sam. And sometimes you gotta play injured. You gotta play injured.
I totally would have picked him over Leo. Yes, he is definitely side.
All right, but this was really. I'm my dark horse. I've been waiting for Mike this whole time. He's got to think about it. He's got to calculate on it. And now this is the finale that we always wanted.
Come on, Mike.
Mike,
come on, Mike. Bring it home. Bring it home, Mike.
Bob, I'm going to allow you to be this sidekick. I want you to think about a reality where when you're not working, you don't have to do anything. I mean, you can sleep like 24/7 if you want. And then the instant that you're needed to go to work, you get a blowjob. All right. So sleep as much as you want. You can do whatever you want to do, Bob. Anything.
Here he goes.
But
Here we go.
the instant that you need to clock into work, you got to be there and you're going to get a blowjob. All right.
Not to climax, though.
Yeah.
Not to climax.
Now,
Seppy is losing his damn
Bob,
mind.
you are Otto from Airplane, and you don't spring into action until you get that blowjob. But your job is extremely important, Bob.
Hold
like,
on. That blowjob may be from Peter Graves. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's from Elaine. And she's here, and here's her de-stressing after the blowjob. And they actually have not accounted for what is in your cigarette here, Bob, also. So, but the thing is that, you know, we're in a world right now where it's just going to shit. I mean, we're in a plane that's going down. I mean, our survivability is really coming down to you. And we've got a plane full of people that are eating this pseudo protein. They've all just got the explosive shit right now.
They do.
We are absolutely counting on you, Bob. Can you handle a blowjob before you have to go to work every time you clock in?
Hold on. We all know the answer to that, but do you get to finish?
Well,
oh, God.
You know.
Oh, Chopper is an even more independent droid.
Chopper is way more independent than R2, for sure.
Mike, your presentation
is so good. Like two in a row.
It's so big good. Yeah. Every time you've been up, I've been super impressed. But unfortunately, Tim's known me for 20 plus years. And he knows my obsession with Mia Jovovich, like The Messenger, throw her in some freaking chainmail and armor, like Resident Evil. Yeah, I mean,
I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
You did, Mike. You did.
Shit's really gonna hit the fan now.
Oh, Mike, you had the best presentations for arguments this competition. It was fantastic.
Mike, seriously, every single one of your arguments, A+. Yeah. Like to quote A Christmas Story, A++++++. They've been amazing. They've absolutely been amazing. And I'm sweating bullets over here every time I gotta go against Mike because it's like, holy shit, Mike is freaking.
For the record, Mike, I would have given to you just for the callback, like hysterical.
Oh. Well, not only the callback, but who doesn't want to start work with a blowjob?
It makes me feel like our time together really affected you, or at least affected me. And all right, Tim and Mila Jovovich brings, and we are now like on the record for being misogynist, saying Lilu from.
It's not a misogynistic thing. Like she is a legitimate, great sidekick.
It's the main character.
Well, not technically.
It's called The Fifth Element. It's about her.
Yeah, but here's the great thing, Seppy, is that a lot of people don't realize that. And they're like, oh, Bruce Willis is in this. He's the main character. And here's the thing. If we were doing like best villains, best sci-fi or fantasy villains, I would pick Gary Oldman's character from The Fifth Element.
Like, if we were going to pick Ruby Rod.
Oh, yeah. Well, Ruby Rod is also amazing. Everything about that movie. Luke Besson got nailed for that movie unjustly.
No,
that movie's amazing.
That movie is fantastic. And it's more than fantastic. It's not only green, it's super green.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
yeah, it is.
You guys have made this fun yet again. I hope you guys don't mind me like inflicting my game designer shenanigans on you. You guys were way in it this time. You guys are getting better at this.
Getting better.
Like
Well,
everybody came loaded with like a specific answer that they knew could win, like brought their trump card. I had the unfortunate nature of going up against Tim and Bob's relationship. So sad.
Well, hold on. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing is I know that Bob will proactively try to stop me from winning if possible.
If possible.
But there are certain Rubicons that will not be crossed. And I knew that Mila Jojovic is not one of those that he could go against. I just knew. It's not fair to everybody else. I have other like things in my chamber that I could fire off depending on who the judge was. But knowing Bob and knowing Mike, I knew Grogu was bulletproof and I knew that Lilu was
so
bulletproof.
Good.
And I also knew that Zula was going to get you, Seppy. I knew.
Zula was totally like I was defenseless against Zula.
I knew I put Grace Jones. I knew if I put Grace Jones on this. Now the other guys may not appreciate Grace Jones like you do, but I knew like her icon status. You were that.
You guys are playing
kryptonite.
You guys are playing the game absolutely fantastic. Everybody is stepping up, but I think the choices and everybody vectoring in particular, I loved it so much. I'm going to give the shout out again to Mike. Like Mike's presentation has gotten
top
notch, dangerous,
top notch,
so dangerous.
Mike's a fucking hidden assassin in this game.
That's fantastic. So you guys have a show coming up. I'm very excited about that. Thank you also for letting people know about our 2 new games and of course Floodgate's Squirrel Away. I'm excited to see what you guys content you've got going on for all of that.
Hey Seppy, do you have honorable mentions? Did you have guys hidden in the chamber or gals that you would have thrown out? Because I've got some that I'll throw
bullet out. For Mike. My silver bullet for Mike, and Mike, you could tell me if I had this dialed in correctly, was dog meat from Fallout.
Ooh.
You would have had Mike. You would have had Mike with a Fallout.
Okay. I had, in case you guys were going to even be worse than misogynistic, you were going to be homophobic, I was going to be Sulu.
Oh, fuck off. I love Sulu. Are you kidding me?
I had Sulu on my list. I did have 2 like educational moments. One of them is Fell from Campfire Cooking with My Absurd Skill. If you don't know this anime, check it out. It's cozy. It is about a person who gets isekai. Bob, you want to explain what an isekai is, or do you want me to?
I know what an isekai is.
I'm not sure what it is.
It's where you die and you come back to life and you keep going. Yeah.
It's being spirited away to another world, and typically a fantasy world, right? And you can either get hit by a bus or stabbed, or you can just be whisked away by a spell. All right.
Usually you die.
Huge genre. It's a huge genre of these kinds of things. This guy gets isekai. Normally you get like the ability to steal powers or the ability to do, any number of crazy things, right? The ability to praise, whatever. And you build this to the ultimate skill. In this Campfire Cooking with My Absurd Skill, his ability is Amazon grocery. All he can do is shop Amazon grocery and make food. That's his only skill that he has. And the way he uses that to garner favor is the first thing he does is get himself a legendary pet, familiar, who's the Fenrir. And you don't know if the Fenrir is a legendary wolf or a cat. It's somewhere between. They make these jokes all the time, and it lives for like 1,000 years, but it's desperately craving new food experiences and cooking that it has never seen before. So it is like if you wanted to learn how to cook actual meals with Japanese convenient foods, it also teaches you that. It is a wild show, and you would love to be Fell. Fell is like blessed by the god of wind, and never been defeated in battle, but simultaneously has this human that will cook at any number of fantastic meals. And that is the entire premise of the show, is their relationship and the fantastic meals created from monster meat.
Nice.
And then, of course, lastly, to be somebody, you would want to be Pochita from Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be Denji, because being Denji is awful, but being Pochita, it would actually be amazing.
Would actually be okay. Yeah.
So yeah, those are like, what other like silver bullets did people have? Mike, what were your silver bullets? Or are you going to save them for another time?
No, throw them out now and just
I didn't. I just made my list and I made it fit the judge.
You did a great job of that, Mike. For real.
I changed the order, but I will say one that I left out that I thought would make a great pet, even though I know Tim absolutely hates the movie, is Samantha, the German Shepherd from I Am Legend.
Yep.
I mean, in a world where there's no other living companion, a living companion is really the only thing you could possibly want.
So, Mike, to your credit, that movie is really good until that character is out of it.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I think
so.
That
I support you 100%.
It's incredible. Like, it's very emotional. And he sings they use one of my favorite songs right there.
Absolutely devastating. Great pick, Mike. Great pick.
I was, I didn't use that one.
So nope. Bob, what was your nuclear weapon in your arsenal of picks?
Well, so I had a C-3PO on there because he'd be able to like translate everything for you. He could order you all the best foods and just kind of like, take care of things and whatnot. He could read a rule book for a board game and teach you how to play it. What? I think that would be awesome.
Prettiest demo ever.
Yeah. And then for my number one as a pet, because some people are into pet play, Princess Leia was a pet in the.
That's not misogynistic at all.
No, it's not.
If I hadn't already been such a monster for being so excited over Lilu and the Doctor Who companion and the Barbarella experience, I could have gone for that. But I can't lay my soul that bare. But she 100% was a pet for 20 minutes.
That sneaks in the definition. That's one of those sneaky Mike picks where you're like,
Does that qualify?
Yeah, it's true. All right, the last one that if I thought we had gone into the dark place, which we had, I would have rebutted that with Toothless from How I Changed My Dragon. Because the idea, the just pure sense of having a dragon pet that you can go fly or save the world. I would have tried to counteract that evil with something that was pure.
Yes. Yeah, Toothless is amazing. So I here's the thing, and here's where I learned, Seppy. Because when we pitched this list, the very first thing I thought of, and it's probably only you that will get this, and I wouldn't have won a single one of these head-to-heads, was Bebo from Clash of the Titans, the Clockwork Owl.
Oh, yeah.
I want the Clockwork Owl from Clash of the Titans. Now, I can't make an awesome argument about it giving you a blowjob every day before you got to start work. And it doesn't have a multi-pass. And I don't know that I necessarily want to live in that world either. But Bebo is awesome. And I absolutely love Bebo from Clash of the Titans.
You could have, with Bebo's help and your current knowledge, you could rule that as a modern man going back to that ancient world. You could destroy that world. That would have been a combination that would have made you ruler of that world.
So what's also funny, though, is you went Sulu, which I understand why, but technically Spock was also a B character, not an A.
Oh yeah,
character.
no, you could have done that. I wasn't going to pick Leonard Nimoy because he also has main character
Spock
energy.
was my sidekick, like as an option. That's an honorable mention, because he would have been amazing. Sulu, especially in the movies, like later on, where they actually gave George Takei like a lot more stuff to do. Super interesting. Once you went Doctor Who, I had to eliminate the two companions that I love that I crossed off.
K9.
First of all, K9, 100% K9, and then I went a little more modern, but I didn't go with the popular choice, but I went with Donna Noble because I love Donna. And as one of the David Tennant companions, she's not the most popular. I get it. I love Rose. Everybody loves Rose. But Donna spoke truth to power. And I love Donna for
I'm a Donna over Rose person myself.
I love Donna. Like I just
But
love
Amy
her.
Pond, like in all the like Amy Pond.
Pond's great. Pond's great, but I don't love Matt Smith. So it was a detractor there.
Talk about main character energy. I felt like it was the Amy Pond show.
Amy Pond,
it really is.
That was my problem with Amy Pond in those seasons. Is she was the main character, and it was not the
Amy
Doctor.
Pond so much. But River's song, the love song,
River's
like,
great.
Mike, if you wanted to experience Doctor Who and you were only going to experience one story arc, it should be the love story of River's song. It crosses multiple seasons and is the most sci-fi love story, a heartbreaking love story in the history of all science fiction. It is the love story of River Song with no spoilers. Spoilers. See what I did there? No, like
the library episode is
so good. Freaking like. It justifies, and you could probably pick and choose to do this but the love story of River Song is just fantastic. It is storytelling that you don't believe that the TV is capable of.
I've got 3 others that I wrote down that I have to mention, but I'll go through very quickly.
Let's do it.
Roach, the horse from The Witcher. Roach is awesome. Listen, The Witcher loves his horse, and Geralt. Like if there's anybody other than Yennefer that he is loyal to, it is Roach. I also have to say Louis Tully from Ghostbusters. I thought if I had to get back around to Mike, I would have gone to Rick Moranis from Ghostbusters, specifically Ghostbusters 2, where he's a little more proactive. But if anybody's going to keep Annie Potts active, involved, it's Louis Tully. Also, just my favorite stuff is him from the first one personally, but not everybody's going to get that deep cut humor. And then if I had to go with Seppy as a judge one more time, and I know this person gives off main character energy, but technically he's a sidekick that usurps the main character, and that is Riff Raff from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Because Riff Raff, Richard O'Brien, not only did he literally write the whole freaking thing, but Riff Raff is a great sidekick, like just waiting to take over. And,
in the history of Riff Raff is fantastic, and you're like, that's the character that I want to talk about in the sequel, Shock Therapy.
Shock Therapy, yes.
So for me, if I had to be a character and still be me, there of course is Mako's character from the Conan movies. Absolutely, I killed him with my spear. Also, of course, Subutai, thief and archer.
Yeah,
and Uncle Iroh from like any of those characters. Like I feel like I could still be them and be myself enough for all this kind of stuff.
Yes.
And in particular, the sexiest I've ever been in my entire life, and that's many decades, is when I won a costume contest at Gen Con going as sexy Subutai.
Ooh. Nice. I want pictures or it didn't happen.
No, there's no pictures of this for a reason. And so I have that complete like wedge painting across my entire body. I was incredibly fit at the time. Like
Mike, can you find a Subutai photos for reference?
I don't know if there's a good one. I think I've looked for this recently. I don't think there's a good one that shows off the body paint. You should just show Conan and Valeria with the body paint. You'll get a better idea of it. Because I think the only one that is available as Subutai is like him, like half melting his face paint and like being whatever. But there's like promotional of Arnold and Valeria like in their sexy makeup. It's that makeup that's important. But I did it as sexy, so I went in like a classic 90s Leatherman vest and hot pants.
Nice.
With thigh-high boots.
Nice.
So, full body makeup and all that kind of stuff. And so I understand what it takes to be a sidekick.
Hell yeah.
You know what it takes to be a sidekick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, you can be a sidekick with lead character energy. Those are the good ones.
Yeah, this is the thing. Well, thank you so much for having me on. Is there any other questions about these awesome games that I'm whatever, where we're going to become next? Well, what is this?
It bothers me. Oh, missing episodes. Which missing episodes, Pablo? Which ones are you talking about?
Doctor Who. I think you said that during the Doctor Who stuff.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, like skipping episodes around to be able to do that.
Oh, yeah, Doctor Who. Yeah,
there are shows.
Pablo, so just watch the David Tennant Doctor Who. I believe it's season 2, but you might as well just start with you could just start with Chris Eccleston with the reboot of Doctor Who and get the whole vibe, because you're going to understand Rose if you do that. Then you're going to get all the wonderful, absolutely amazing David Tennant stuff. And then when you get into the Matt Smith stuff, it's going to be, you're going to be there. You're going to slide into home plate.
And the good thing about Doctor Who seasons is that they're very short.
They are.
Yeah, you're not getting that many episodes in a Doctor Who, so you could do that. But conversely, I feel you for being completionist, but there are many shows that you should not do that with. Like, top of that list is Naruto. Like, don't watch the filler arcs. There's literally 3 seasons in a row of just filler, and they will kill you. And does One Piece have seasons you can skip? Because I know there's like 20 years of One Piece. Well, the good news is since they're coming up on Oda's finale, they're already starting to work on an essential One Piece, and they're cutting down the arcs to their thing.
Now, despite popular opinion, I loved the live action of One Piece. I thought it was great.
No, that everybody did. Clone Wars is the other one you have to skip episodes for. Like Clone Wars, sure. Terrible. Like there's so many stinkers in Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm. And I also loved the live action of Cowboy Bebop, which may be blasphemous.
That's the one that people didn't like.
But I did love that. I've not watched a single episode of animated Cowboy Bebop, and I thought, what is it, Stephen Yo? I thought that the live action of that was absolutely incredible.
So now that you've done that, you should go back and actually watch the anime, and you will realize what is missing that has people like losing their fucking mind.
Fair.
So speaking of Netflix and anime, have you seen The Blue-Eyed Samurai?
Oh, you should.
Good. It's so good.
Don't watch it when your kids are around. It's very adult in multiple ways.
Yeah. It's
fair. I will say though, Bob, just last weekend.
I love that, Margaret. Bob, so good.
Just last weekend. Speaking of like, don't watch when your kids are around. My wife was she was out. She was watching the Purdue football game with family. The kids didn't want to go. My son went to sleep. My older daughter comes out, and I could tell she's bored. I'm like, you want to watch a horror movie? And so we're like perusing the options. And I'm like, you want to watch Evil Dead 2? And she's like, sure. So that's what we watched.
Oh, Evil Dead 2 is so good.
Oh, no, it's funny. It's pretty safe. With some of the things that I'm not comfortable necessarily watching with her. So we've watched Evil Dead 2, Friday the 13th, Part 6.
Army of Darkness is
and Weapons. It's even easier. Yeah. It's even easier, but it's way goofier. I felt like Evil Dead 2 at least tried to be scarier.
I like Evil Dead 2. Of the movies, that's my favorite. I mean, most people like Army of Darkness, but I like Evil Dead 2.
I prefer 2 versus Army of Darkness, but Army of Darkness is a different kind of movie.
It is.
And
it's like the difference between Alien and Aliens. It is
correct.
Fundamentally different.
You're watching different genres.
Yeah, you're watching different genres. For Mr. Portland, who watched all of Clone Wars, you are much more man than I am. Like, I would like. There's a
Evan
reason.
is all that is man.
Seppy, can we shoot out thoughts and prayers to Evan in war-torn Oregon?
Yeah. Have you met?
And I'm not convinced that it wasn't our good friend Evan.
In the frog suit?
In the frog suit. I'm not convinced that wasn't Evan.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like a buddy of mine's like having brunch in Portland. Like, hey, I'm having brunch and like
how unsafe is that?
I've never seen Evan and the turtle and the frog at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. But yeah, like there's a reason that quintessential Clone Wars is a thing on Disney Plus. They add out the episodes like this is because the real deal with Clone Wars is that last 4 episodes is the best Star Wars if you've done the homework other than Empire Strikes Back. Like those last 4 episodes of Clone Wars is devastating.
I'm gonna just say all of Andor, every single minute of Andor, both seasons.
It's fantastic.
Top notch.
It is.
And
like the surprise of you do not think Clone Wars is ending is going to be what it is. And
okay, fair.
Like Andor, you had expectations. It meets all that expectations. Is fantastic, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, but you're like Clone Wars ending hits you like you would not like. It's like the end of 7. You're like, what just happened?
Nice, love it.
Yeah,
love it.
That is the reason to do all those shenanigans. Thank you guys so much for having me on.
Seppy, oh my God, dude. I love you so much. And I'm always so happy that you want to spend time with us and hang out with us. You like seriously, whether it's at a convention and we're playing your games or we're playing prototypes, just getting to hang out and visit with you is just some of my favorite things.
I like the fact that I can like, hey, let's make appointments to hang out. Are you guys? None of you guys are not going to any PAX Unplugged, or are you?
No.
Pretty much conned out for the year. We got a couple small ones, but
okay, cool. Well, we'll circle back for stuff. For your excitement news, the next crowdfund for Fight in a Box will be this February-ish for Conquest Princess: The Fashion Menace.
So it sounds like we at least know that Seppy is going to be on in the next 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, like we're going to have to do. We'll bring another list. Do we have Mike? Do we have records of wins for the top?
I think I got my first one. Finally.
I think this is definitely Tim's first one.
Yeah.
Oh, what have I done?
I know you did. We know the greatest robot scientifically of all time is.
We know. I think Seppy has been the winner every other time.
I think so.
I finally beat Seppy at his own game.
Literally.
And I usually am coming in third to Mike because of his freaking auto from Airplane Pit.
I'm just saying the scientific method, Well, so I'll bring another saying time. Like you guys really brought it for this question. I feel like this is really, 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 really good.
This is, oh my God! I just absolutely love Seppy. Seriously, man, I cherish every minute we get to spend with you. You are a treasure, and you are wonderful. And thank you so much. For doing this.
For me, it's the excitement of you guys getting better at this. Like you guys are really, really good. And it's like I've gotten to watch your channel grow. You guys are doing great stuff and people are responding to it. And so getting to be even in your cheerleading squad.
Hey,
the Vikings have 2 male cheerleaders. Let's do it.
That's right. Shut down football because there's male cheerleaders that have been there for 10 years already.
Like Robin Williams dressing like a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Right. Come on, calm down, people.
Because somebody told you it was weird. Now you're mad about it.
Now you're mad about it. Yeah, you never noticed, but it was already happening, you dumbass. Yeah. No, you're the best, dude. I love you.
No, you guys are the best.
And I'm so glad that you want to come and hang out with us. I'm a big fan. Mike and Bob, obviously, thank you guys for getting this running. I couldn't do any of this without you guys. We do have a new Patreon that is launched. Mike, did you run the new Lahorn ad? Did I say it right this time?
I didn't get a chance to.
We need to run that ad.
Let's run it.
We got a sponsor. You gonna do it now, and then we'll wait.
I want to be here for it.
Yeah, run the ad, Mike.
Sure. Let's get a quick word from our sponsor,
Let's do it.
Design.
Throwing Mike under the bus.
Get your games noticed with help from Lawhorn Design. Eye-catching backdrops, banners, table covers, signage, and much, much more. All shipped directly to you or your next big show. Fast, reliable rush orders are always available to keep you prepared and professional. Contact Lawhorn Design today for all your creative marketing, branding, website, and event display needs.
Hey, I didn't know that they did that. That is actually and I buy that kind of stuff. Good job.
There you go. There you go. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony, so much for being a sponsor. We really appreciate you. And also, Tony, you're the best, dude. We love you. We're going to have him back on to do a music list very soon. I think next week we've got an author on scheduled, and that we know from the BA Games, and that's Kenny from BA Games. Well, he's not from BA Games, but he's always part of their demo team. So after that, we're going to need to look at having Tony back on. Seppy, you need to know this. Anytime you want to come on, shoot us a message, because you are a joy. Your joy is a protest, but not for us.
Wear some t-shirts. Get some
yeah,
t-shirts.
Dude.
That'd be great. But otherwise, I will think about our next list that we will be arguing the scientific method. And then I will remind Bob that he gave Tim his first win.
Bob's going to hate that so much. He's going to hate that so much. He is going to hate that so much.
Damn.
Yeah, I love it.
He had some choices. His love for Mila Jovovich
overcame. Talking about formative memories,
core loathing of Tim succeeding.
Yeah. Some things are more.
I've been in love with her longer than I've known Tim.
And that's a long time.
That's a long time.
That's a long
Your
time.
collector Kleenex boxes say that. All right.
All right, guys. I love y'all so much. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next week on the live. Obviously, like, subscribe, do all those things. And for the Board Game Rundown, I've been Tim.
Bob.
Mike.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yes, we love Seppy. We'll see you next week.
Bye. Do you like to party?
I do like to party.
I also like to party.
I like to party.
A 7.3.
This is a great party.
Repeating.
We should party more often.
I do like to party.
Okay.
I also like to party. I also like to party.
I like to party. I like to party.
We should party more often.
Okay.
This is a great party.
Okay.